for those that don't watch the whole thing, but just watch this little clip, if you take anything from this podcast, let me say this loud and clear for the gal, because I'll swing that way for the gal. Let me say this loud and clear.
Go for it.
When a man gives up and hangs up them boots, here, bringing them back down, no matter what you do. Man, we need to hurry up and reach 50 followers so my fingers don't get so fucking chapped. Because I'm tired of this now. It's only been 12 episodes, but I'm bored with it.
Alright, talk your truth.
Tired now, and I'm doing
12 episodes in. This is episode Dioze, Portuguese, for the language lovers like ourselves.
people out there who are actually following it. Because you know what, we're doing some good languages for 12 episodes.
I think the next one's going to be something random, like one that, like, Chinese.
If we did seasons like everyone else, we'd be on season 2 now.
Would it?
We do six episodes in a season. An hour long.
That's like basic seasons though. If you watch like Grey's Anatomy, they go in for like 20 something.
Yeah, but how long is the episode of Grey's Anatomy?
About 45 minutes.
Yeah, okay. We're speaking for like an hour and 15. So condense it all up. It's like
I hear you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair.
6 one.
Think so.
You only had 5 episodes in the season.
Yeah. I wasn't feeling the new season.
So many people have said that.
I feel like they just ended so fantastic
That
they couldn't top that. They couldn't top it.
My argument is, what more can this man do? He stalked.
I thought he was gonna spoiler. I thought he was gonna keep stalking the black chick to France.
No, man.
When we found out it was like a recap, I was like, oh, and then she escaped. This is how I prove I love you. I'll let you go.
Pathetic.
Nah, chase her down and ruin her life. That's what he does.
What the?
That's his theme. I'll chase you down. If you don't want me, I will kill you. That was his theme. That's what every psycho, including us, more me, wanted to watch. It's like, oh, you don't like him, yeah? Get her. Get her.
No.
She had new hair. Snatch it.
No.
Like, see, that was what you wanted?
No.
And I got vexed when I was like, you let her go.
I wanted to see healing.
Let her go.
Like,
that will come later on.
He went through trauma, man. I wanted what's happened, spoiler alert. I wanted him to be in the receiving end. That's what I wanted.
I kind of wanted his, the old wife, his old baby mama to come back.
Yeah. Love.
Because, like, yeah, Love was the only one that could, like,
Love was the OG.
When she jumped up that girl with a glass bottle, I knew she was a keeper.
I was like,
mad, slicing up the girl's neck in the cage as well.
Nah, it's when she was flirting with my man. The
you.
Yeah. Just to make him jealous. I was like, yo, this girl knows what she's doing, man.
Psychos. But that just proves that we got a thing for psychos. Did you find her attractive? At the beginning, did you find her attractive when you first met her?
The boring one.
Like, Love, yeah.
But she was boring.
Yeah.
And she was just like, no. No, it's not
when
you didn't find her
No,
attractive.
you've answered. It's cool. It's cool. Now, once you found out she was crazy and she killed Buddy, like she caught Buddy, she was crazy psycho.
The death wasn't.
Did you find her attractive? Yes or no?
It wasn't.
Yes or no? Did you find her attractive?
It wasn't the death.
Yes or no? Did you find her attractive after you realised she catches buddies?
It made me. It made my balls tingle a little.
Could you just tell me yes?
It's not that I didn't find her attractive. It's not. No.
Jordan finds killers attractive.
It's not that. It's not that I found her attractive. And just for me, like I need a little bit of excitement. There's 2 different levels of crazy. I think
there's more than 2.
Yeah, but there's 2 defining ones. There's unnecessary psycho, and then there's realistic psycho.
Okay, so what was she and why?
She was a realistic psycho because she had a reason. Like she found out man was chopping up bodies, and that she.
What made her kill first? It's like her babysitter was grooming her brother, and then she killed.
Nah. She found out the man killed. Joe killed the dude. The black chick's husband. Yeah. Because he was doing whatever. I can't remember what he was doing. And then she killed the one that found out that's what Joe was doing to protect him.
They killed each other, but what originally made her crazy was her and her brother. Her brother's like some weird... Yeah, but when they were kids, her brother... Well, they both had a babysitter, right? But the babysitter was making advances. And she, protecting her brother, went a little bit too far to the local side and killed her. Yeah. That's what starts it. It always starts as a kid.
So, there we go.
That's the conversation you have with people. Tell me about your childhood.
Realistic cycle. The unnecessary...
Realistic psycho.
Realistic. Like, there was trauma upon...
Okay, there's a reason. There's a root. But there's a root for all reasons for it?
Yeah.
We watched all the murder documentaries.
Yeah, but this...
back when I was younger.
Yeah, I'm not... We're talking about murder in this show. We're talking about her.
Okay.
Like,
All right.
In real life situation, the minute I hear, oh yeah, I got a body, I'm out. I don't want to be the next body. So...
I'm out.
No, I'm out.
I'm out.
There's no if, so maybe.
I want to know how and why.
I don't care.
If someone came to if I'm attracted to someone and I'm chatting to someone, we're getting to know each other. It's gonna sound so mad, but and then later on when we're close, we're intimate, or like we're becoming more exclusive, I then find out it's like, yeah, so babe, I've killed someone.
No. Okay.
You're packing and gun. You're gone. You're out.
Oh, there'll be a conversation, but it will.
What's that conversation?
How and why?
Exactly.
Okay,
I think that depends. That determines if I'm leaving or not.
I'm not sure.
If she says, if she just like fucked up, it's like, he looked at a cat wrong. I skinned his. I skinned him, like melted him down, fed him to my cat, and bleached him or something. And now I wear his bones. Here's the cupboard. He's there. I'm like, okay, I'm going home. Ringing the bell, psycho alert. But if there was like a justifiable, like necessary psycho reason, then I'm like,
at least I know you can protect
not only
yourself.
do I think like you can protect yourself, I'm like you're a writer, because like bear in mind by then I'm attached emotionally. Like when I was like cool, and you got away with it too. That's good to know. That's how to get away with murder vibes. That's good. Teach me.
That's a problem.
Also,
you're a bit toxic.
Yeah.
We've established ourselves this weekend.
I've realized I'm just not. I don't like boring. I don't like monotony. I don't like.
Okay,
not monogamy. Yeah, I say it. Monotony. Like I don't like repetitive. I don't want to be able to
predict what's
going on. I hate that with films. I hate that with people. Like when people are when people are trying to like you. So it's like, okay, you're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. Like if you were to speak to a girl and they realize how close we are as friends, I'm like, great. Now she's gonna try and join me my DMs and be all please like me so Jordan likes me. That you're already dead to me. I'm like, it's another one.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, boring.
I can get that.
But I don't want you to be the same. And if psycho, there's so many ways that you can be different instead of being a psycho and a killer.
How about just be a normal human being?
What's that?
Conversate. Talk about your feelings.
Just don't be predictable. Many people like predictable because I just don't like predictable.
Hey, I didn't like you did that. I feel like this because of this.
Can we talk about how women don't talk?
Pardon?
Can we talk about how women don't talk?
They're awful.
I fucking love
I don't want to crack on about communication.
Yeah, it's like, you need to communicate. You don't know
you
how to.
don't talk.
Like,
your form of communication.
We mentioned this over the weekend. It's like many girls get approached by guys. So they're not engaging, they're responding, they're reacting. Like, the actions already happened. How would they react to it based on the position that we put into?
Awful.
But a lot of them don't engage in conversation because they don't know how to. They're absolute retards, not all of them. But they're just like, you don't know how to talk, and this is a problem. I'm thinking long term, I don't want to have to, like, how was school, Amari Jr., and he doesn't know how to talk. So I'm going to have to educate him more. It's like, don't worry, you got that from your mum. She's an idiot. Come on, we'll talk. After school club.
This is why I feel like this. None of this. Yeah, like, oh my god, it's
Dear diary. It's like it's like when you can just tell when people don't know how to emote, and when you see like older people as well who still don't know how to talk, it's like
he doesn't deserve me.
It's like it was cute, it was adorable. You can say, teenagers.
Get him out of people.
Yeah. And then when he gets older, you're like, you didn't evolve from that stage.
You just can't.
You didn't grow.
You just don't know. Hey, guess what? I don't like this because of this.
Mm-hmm. It's like, this person did me wrong, so let me speak to all these people and let that person find out for that. It's like,
because
call direct. You wronged me. You don't know that. Cool. And I don't know if you did it on purpose. So let me just address that. It's like, what you just did, I didn't like. This is why it hurt my feelings or blah blah blah. Then there's that person, if they know how to talk to two-way conversation. I didn't know. Apologies. I know. I know.
Because blah blah blah.
It's like, I know you're upset about it. That's why I said it. It's war. It's beef. But we found that out.
Great. Now we can go to war.
Either we're moving on as friends or we're fighting. But after that situation, we can both go our certain paths, knowing where we are.
No. None of this. I'm not gonna speak to you for 2 days. Then pop up pop up
like they've angered me, so I'm gonna send a misleading post on my story.
Oh,
see if they view it.
Oh,
if they don't view it,
oh,
make a fake account. Go onto the fake account. Check to them about
it. It doesn't make sense.
Oh.
It baffles my head. It actually confuses me.
It helps filter out those who are capable,
emotionally available.
Oh god, yeah, it's very helpful. But you've got to ask the right questions and see their reactions. And unfortunately, when it comes to online dating, you can't see that. Like the tone of voice, you can ask a certain question, and based on their reactions, their body language, you can tell if something awkward and stuff like that or not.
But you can also see that just through their actions in general.
Yeah.
If after let's just say, for curiosity's sake, I've done something to a girl I'm seeing. I don't know what I've done, but they don't like one of my actions. So let's just say I like someone's post on Instagram. It's easy to use it, right? And they don't like that because in their previous relationship, their man or their ex-man just kept liking all these girls' photos, and then she
made her feel a certain way,
and then found out that he was beating the one, and then he cheated. I don't know that because we hadn't had that conversation. Cool. But I'm just, oh, you look pretty. Oh, I like that background. Oh, sunset. Like I'm just having fun. I'm going through it. Yeah. Whatever. Mind my own business. Next thing you know, Sarah's still a story. I hate all men.
Oh, but
okay, right. That's Sarah. That makes sense. Next story. That's why I just fuck with the one, because, I'm toxic and he's toxic and we just match. Okay. I don't need no one in my life. You're all dead to me. All you do is lie. I deserve so much better. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, buddy.
What's up? Your story's just seeming a bit... 3 days later. I just feel... No. Bitch.
It's worse when it's 3 days later. It's fine. I was going for a moment.
No, it's not.
Is it over?
Can we talk about it?
It's like, are we going to talk about it? No, I don't want to talk about it. Well, you definitely have a demon within you that wants to talk. So,
because they were
let's let your demon meet me, all my demons. Let's put them together, and they can be demons together. Let's talk.
All they were doing is yippee yapping on social media. So put your big gold thong on it, yip to my face.
Just bring that energy here.
Yeah, so I can give it back.
But girls would argue with that and cause that kind of like toxic environment of just don't chat to me, blah blah. And but they don't want to
not want to chat
confront
to you.
It. Yeah,
they want you to go and find out the problem.
You can't be pacifist about it and say, "Oh no, I don't want to do this, don't want to do this," but you're gonna just gaslight me.
And then,
how does that make sense?
And then cry about why you're not in a relationship.
Yeah, because you just don't get it because you don't speak.
And then when you do,
I want you to know what you did without me knowing.
And then when you do,
you should know.
It's from your point of view, which is fine. But you're not looking at my point of view.
You've got to understand the full story from both perspectives. Like in that scenario, it's like, oh, you did me wrong. Oh, didn't know. No. I didn't know if we conversated. Sarah is the. If we conversated, Sarah, I would then know. Oh, that's something that's very personal to you based on your past experience. So if you were to continue doing it, I'm like, I'm going to piss off Sarah today. It's like then you know I don't respect you.
Or that conversation goes, okay, great, but I'm not him, and I was
not ready for that conversation.
And guess what? I like that photo because maybe it's one of my friends.
Flowers.
Maybe it's one of my friends that actually looks semi-decent in their photo for once. Oh, you look nice. Don't want to beat you, but congratulations, you got a pretty face for once. Oh, sunset.
Don't want to beat you, but you've got a pretty face. This was mentioned before, but I'll put it on my story. Like it was an American dude interviewing people. And the same question was like, do you think send them? Do you think guys and girls can be in a friendship and not want to be in a relationship? It's like, can they be in can they be in a friendship? Can they be friends? And a lot of the time, I think even we spoke about this. We said no. I think overall we said no, or depending on some kind of exterior.
Depending on the situation.
Did your answer stay the same? No.
I think guys and girls can be in a relationship. Can have a platonic friendship.
I think so too.
And I think what girls don't understand is guys can find someone pretty. Guys can be around girls and not want to get with. Like,
unfortunately, there are so many that think, oh, a girl said I look good today. She wants to fuck. It's like, unfortunately, there's so many men. Them like, oh, okay, that's it. She smiled at me from across the way.
And the other way around.
And instantly think, yeah. Well, it does work the other way around too. Spot on.
A lot of girls seem to think you can't be in a room with someone and find someone attractive and go, you're a really good looking person, but guess what? You're not for me.
Trust.
Some people think you can't have platonic friendships, which means you can't go over to someone's yard and just sit and chill.
Just chill.
Like,
this means this.
It might mean that for you.
Yeah.
When you go over to someone's house or you're going to see some opposite sex, you might be going over there thinking, oh, if I'm going over there, round of applause, baby, made that clap. That's what you do. That's fine, but
yeah, I think it's based on, because of that expectation of, we're friends, she wants me, or we're friends, he wants me. Because of that, people don't know how to have friendships now, because they tiptoe like, oh, we're cool, but let's not message him too quick or too much, because even though I want to be a friend, if I keep chatting to her, she's gonna feel like I'm leading around, or we're going to want to get together. I told him I've got a boyfriend, but I'm still chatting, or vice versa. It's like,
okay.
Alright.
Guess what? We know.
Trust me.
Oh, I've got a boyfriend. I never asked.
So, mind your story?
Great guy.
How's your date night?
Is it good?
That steak look good?
Yeah, great.
Did you recommend it?
Where'd you go? You look pretty.
Like, but when it comes to relationships, some people are, again, respectfully, are very insecure about that. It's like, okay, I don't want you chatting to that guy. And respectfully, if that's the relationship that you're with, then you've got to respect their boundaries.
You're gonna come to a compromise and say, well, no, actually, because of X, Y, and Z. Yeah. Or you go, all right, fair enough.
Okay, cool.
And if it's that,
I can see why, based on your perspective, why.
If it's that serious relationship,
upset or
if it's that serious relationship, you go, all right, cool. And it's not a problem. Yeah. And it shouldn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things.
I stand very firm that guys and girls can be in platonic friendships because of my own experience. I've got loads of friends who are girls I can simply sit and chat to.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. And just sit. Mm-hmm. And
it's so weird because unfortunately we can speak to females. I have to say it like this. We can speak to females. Not everyone can, but we can speak to females. Either on your own or us. And think, oh, what's up? How's it been? How's life? How's you, man? Don't care about that one, but alright, cool. You're happy. Safe. We're friends.
Guess what?
We were friends since way back, and because of the situation that you got going on in the relationship, happy for you.
Guess what?
We can still be friends as well.
The man you're dating, trash. Why? Well, this is why. Wait,
you're only saying that because I want...
No. You see that one there that you leave it on red? Go to him. Why? Because he's good. We can
need great advice, personally.
Can do, have done, do, and will do
for free.
For free. We're not charging.
OJ friendship package.
Oh, fuck me. Cry me a river. Fucking Sarah wants to heal up my line at 1 o'clock. I hope you're having fun at fucking Lucy's house. Lucy's the only name I can think of.
I'm still... You said Sarah multiple times now.
Yeah, it's Sarah keeps popping up, man.
Alright.
Lucy's the only name I can think of. So
understood. We won't address that. Topic of today's conversation.
Sluts being sluts. Let's just go out. Sluts being sluts.
We really called it the whole phase.
Sluts being sluts.
Because it came up, and I think it's really good to talk about because a lot of people think that you should have a whole phase because if you don't have a whole phase, that whole phase eventually won't come out. Yeah, and that will come out, unfortunately, when you're in a committed relationship or when at the worst time to come out. A lot of people live thinking, oh, I've not lived life. Now, that quote, lived life, we don't know what that could be. It's a very wide spectrum.
But they lived life.
But what I can say is the longer you don't live life, the bigger that spectrum becomes.
Exactly. So is it a case of, oh, man, I ain't lived life today because I don't take a crust off my bread. That might be living life. Or is it...
That's a little bit spicy.
Or is it, boom, I ain't living life today. I gotta move to China and change my name to Taiwan. Which level is it? But it's true.
Okay.
It's true.
You're very right. So I think that's important. Now, we're gonna title it good time or a long time. Because a lot of people think if you gotta have a whole phase, you gotta be here for a good time, not a long time. You can't, in this day and age, and I stay on the fence with this one, if you have a whole phase, or if you're about that life of not wanting to commit, fine.
Lovely.
Fine. And like, unless you're following religious means, I'm not going to go into detail with, you're expected to, but if if you believe in what you believe, and you don't, some people don't want kids, some people don't want to be in a relationship, some people don't want a long-term situation.
They just want a BTB.
Cool.
They just want a BTB. Bring that booty. That's all they want to do. Shout out my office.
Some men just want to catch cheeks. That's it.
That's it. And that's fine.
Because ladies be throwing cheeks, and some people just want to catch them. If that's what they do, cool.
Ash.
That's your short term. That's it.
Ketchup.
Collecting badges around the world. Go for it.
And that is perfectly fine.
Looks like a fun life.
But wear it on a t-shirt. Put it on a hoodie.
I think that's the where it gets blurred. It's like, okay, if you're here for a good time, you should let people know you're here for a good time.
And say it early.
Because not everyone is here. Some people are here for a long time.
And
when they mistake that good time for a long time, they realise that long time is only a good time. And
they get pissy.
Their long time gets restricted.
Yeah, and they get pissy. Because it's just like, you haven't said anything. You're just going with vibes, and you're just thinking, oh, well, you know, we go on cute dates, and then we beat, and then we're friends, we talk every day. But you're blurring the lines here, because you're going on dates, you're talking every day. Mm-hmm. You're not just talking like, it's not just like, you know, when you get home from work, BTB. It's not that. You're talking about real life shit.
Catching cheeks.
You know what I'm saying? You're talking about real life. You're getting involved, whatever. You're emotionally invested in their life. You're telling your friends about them. You're telling your parents about them. Mm-hmm. You're fucking having conversations with your dog at fucking 11 p.m. going, oh, Sally, you good little girl. I met the man in my shoulders. Right, you're doing all this shit.
Sally just wants to sleep.
You're doing all this shit, but then you're not saying to the man, oh, guess what? I just want a BTB. Mm-hmm. You're not saying anything. You're not exposing it, and that's where people get pissy. And same with the man as well, to the opposite way. That's where girls get pissy.
Yeah, some guys just like, I want you to be the one. I want you to be committed to me. And
no, man, just say it how it is.
Just say, listen, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
No, my theory, not my theory, but where we're gonna switch.
Go for it. I'm all down for that.
When we're gonna change it a little bit is when you want a long term, but you're still act like you want the whole phase.
Oh, acting.
It's an act. So you're
acting short term.
So you're acting for social media or all your friends or whatever. But to the person...
Oh, acting physically or like pretending to act? Like as in like...
Pretending. So, okay. So like you're online or you're saying to you, it's like, I can't wait till I'm...
Throwing cheeks.
Yeah, the streets are calling. Summer's calling. I just want to be bent over about me right now in Dubai. Some shit like that, right? And I got my dog. Shit like that. Yeah. But secretly, you're saying... Actually, you know what? I kind of want to set that because them two things they blur the lines for people as well.
They definitely differ.
Because you're saying one thing, like let's say for example, I'm saying one thing to the girl, like, oh, actually, you know what? I want to commit a relationship. I want to be this, that, and the other. I want to be married by 32. I want to have kids. Blah blah blah. I can see you being that person.
Yeah.
But then you go online, knowing that people are online that you see, knowing you're online, going fucking Cancun's coming up, people.
Actually is. Personally.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. Do you know what I mean? So like, and then I'm giving an image out to the world.
Yes.
Whereas I'm single, I'm openly single.
Yeah.
I'm looking just to smash and grab, but I'm throwing that facade out. So the person I'm speaking to is going, well, hold on a minute. You're telling me this. Mm-hmm. You're showing this. Mm-hmm. So your friends must think this, and if your friends think this, then you're lying to one of us. So when you're with your friends, you're gonna be acting how they see how you're saying.
Yeah, you're gonna be acting the facade that you made them believe to see you as. Yeah.
So how am I supposed to trust you, or how am I supposed to put my eggs in one basket when I actually don't even know where your eggs are?
Because you only know that person for how you know them, but if they're living a different life,
if you're living two different lives, how are you supposed to know?
Which is truth, and even then, why are you doing both?
Yeah. So I think if you're in that stage, you need to have a clear standpoint on it. Like whether you're saying social media isn't real or not, it isn't real. Mm-hmm. But what you say and what you portray out there is, you know what you're doing. Like everyone knows what they're doing. If you're on social media, if you're an adult on social media, you know exactly what you do. If I'm posting something, I know exactly how that post is going to be taken to people,
how it could be
portrayed to people, how I want it to seem to people. Like it all adds up.
And who's going to see?
True.
But
I also know what I'm saying to people directly. So if I'm saying one thing, but I'm doing another, what do you expect? How do you expect?
Unfortunately, the influence of Instagram has become too heavily involved internally with relationships.
Yes.
And because of that, it's like, okay, I know you personally like this, but as you said, you could be a completely different person on Instagram. And unfortunately, Instagram, Snap, whatever social media foolishness, that's where a massive conversation with, like, I think Andrew Tate said it, or like a lot of like red pill people say, if you're committed to a person, you shouldn't have Instagram because you're looking for external appreciation or validation.
Now, I don't agree with
I'm not agreeing with it, but unfortunately, we've spoken on this before. Social media has got too much weight on how it represents a person.
Yes.
And what they're... Unfortunately, it's become a business where sometimes you have to, like, some people have to post first drafts because that's their brand, that's their image, that's their business, that's their money.
Yes.
But that being said, and they've got a relationship, cool. But that person who's with that person, for guys and girls, have to realize, okay, this is done for me, but this is how they're going to act.
But I am 100% sure they have that conversation.
You're going to have to.
You have to.
You're going to have to because, again, it's a grown-ass person. They're doing that. But going by what you said, you've got to decide to be short-term or long-term. Good life or long... Or what is it?
Well...
good time or long time. Unfortunately, it's not as easy as, like, A or B.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are within that. If there was a good, like, if there was a good time or a long time, I think there's like a mid time. Bear with me, because throughout that transition, I believe everyone should have a good time. You should understand who you are, what you are, how much of a freak you are, how much of a not freak you are, whatever. Very important, so you can apply that understanding yourself even more to that long term phase. But you don't go from good time to long time. There is a part where you're deciding if you can get out of it, and in that if you can, that's the mid time where literally you're part good time and you're part long time. The mid time,
pick a job, people.
And that's the thing. I think a lot of people are in the mid time, and I'm okay with that because you don't know, and it's okay not to know. You could be walking, going crazy, and then once you finish, you're lying in bed like, it's cold.
Cups on the rose, bitches in my own phone.
Like Loverboy version Drake turns into I wish I had Rihanna version Drake. So unfortunately, that's the thing. But I think a lot of people are unintentionally and intentionally within that mid time.
And I agree with that.
Because mid time guys and girls who are team good time can fake the long time with people.
And I agree with that.
Yeah.
And I agree with the point. But I also think it comes down to communication. If I know, and they shouldn't. And this is what I'm trying to get at.
This world is imperfect.
I understand that people lie, but you're a grown ass adult. We're talking, let's say from 27 to 32, our age demographic.
Okay, yeah.
Because I can't talk. I'm not going to talk about youngers anymore.
They're kind of within our the friends that we know.
They're gone. I'm not going to talk about olders because I don't really know. But from 27 to 32, we're now at a stage where we should, when I say should, understand ourselves, not where we're going, not what we want, what we want, but ourselves. For example, I'll take me. I know.
Okay.
I know that I can't do this wishy-washy in and out shit. I'm not good at it because I overthink, I overplay, and I will mess up.
You are good time or long time.
I am pick. I am not in this middle. I'm not going dong digga dong ding ding ding, and then I'm not going home going. God damn! I'm either going and I'm going home like yay, and I'm going home like yay, sleep, and I'm going again, or I am sleeping with someone, one person, them by themselves, me, cuddle, bae, chicken. Like, that is what I'm doing. I know this.
Cool.
But I have been in situations where I am forced into that middle stage, and I fucking hate it.
I say that must be terrible
because
you don't want that. You're not experienced in that. You're uncomfortable within it. You don't know what to do.
I don't like it because for me, it's just like, right, okay, I know where I'm at and I know where I want to go. I have told you this. Like, it's not like you don't know this. However, because you're fucking playing away and then decide to come home and play at home and then want to play away again, like, not every day is a Premier League fixture. Do you know what I mean? We have pre-season, we have season, we have off-season. Do you know what I'm saying? Pre-season, you should be figuring out your fitness and know what
you're not playing with the transfer window.
I'm not playing with
You've got your team. You're set. You're ready. You're ready for the season.
My 18-man squad ain't changing. I pick pretty much the same 11. And the only time I will change is there's an injury. And it's a long-term injury.
Oh,
other than that, play for paid. Play for paid. But I got people out here changing their team every 20 seconds.
A lot of people are still in pre-season and they don't want the season to start.
And I'm not that person. Like, I'm like, oh, Lord, let's go.
They're not ready.
I'm trying to win a title here. And you're just
They're
stunting.
still on holiday and the training for the league, but they haven't set that date. They don't know when they're going to
So because I get dragged into that middle phase, when I get dragged into that middle phase, I am at my most toxic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you ever drag me into that middle stage, because I feel like you're not respecting what I have said in terms of this is what I want. And I have also said, if you're not on this, fine, that is perfectly fine. Just tell me. So then I know I can retract myself from this situation. Or I can step back and not expect so much of you.
Okay.
My problem is I have expectations. And I feel like if I've said something and you've agreed with it, and
if they've agreed
with it, and we're going along that same path, and we might have bumps in the road or whatever, but we are communicating because we're grown adults and we're going along that same path, and we're walking down the yellow brick road. If then you stop up at that midpoint stage and go,
that's enough.
I'm like, I'm still walking, and I'm looking back like, and I'm dragging
then it means you're dragging them. Then you're forcing them out of a situation they're not. So that's where their toxic kicks in.
And then my toxic kicks in because I'm like, what are you doing? All right, cool. You don't want to.
You don't want to drag them.
Well, if you don't want to, great. Guess what? There are 450 billion other girls in this world. Someone, somewhere, is gonna want to. Might be in Birmingham. Might be in Taiwan. Don't matter. Someone.
There's more out there.
Yeah, there's more out there. So for me,
that knows what they want.
So for me, I need communication. I need that, maybe that reassurance sometimes. But also, I need to know what we're always on the same page. No matter what that page is.
So you're always, it's like, not always checking in, but you'd like to know what they're on.
Yeah,
what you want.
I like to know what you want. Hey, Jordan, guess what? I just want a good time. But I want a good time with you. Alright. I know what.
Is it wrong for you to accept good time behaviour if you're after a long term?
No, because that's my choice. If I'm after a long term, right, but I'm vibing with this person, and they say, actually, I just want a good time.
Okay.
And I go, wow.
So, important about being in the long term, you can still accept a short term.
Yeah, because
the good time.
Yeah, because actually, you go in, okay, well, right now maybe I'm not in the best place to actually go for long term. I want it, but maybe I'm not in the best place. We're vibing, so whether it's friends or whether it's not friends, like we can vibe and still
throw it, still gonna catch it.
Yeah, I'm human. What the hell?
Okay, yeah.
So we're still gonna do it, but when it gets too much for me, and I'm like, right.
So you make sure you don't get emotionally attached.
Yeah, when Take Care Drake comes, and I'm like, when View Drake's there, and I can see him sitting on the building, and I'm in the middle of the night, and I'm driving, and I'm just I'm like, no. Let's go and give it. No. Whoa, that trick. No.
Okay. That's very important to control your emotions.
That's when you
easier said than done.
Easier said than
done. So
I've
been told.
Easier said than done. But I do feel like communication is key in these kind of phases.
It's so much different. I just feel I've not come across anyone that's in a similar position as myself. We spoke on it many times. I think we said it before, where I feel like because I'm not purposely seeking someone, I don't have that rose-colored glasses on where you see people advancing and all that. So people can entertain that conversation with me, but because I'm not in that stage, because I can avoid it, I'm like, okay, I can see where this is going. No. But I know as soon as I'm ready for one, I'll put on those glasses and I'm like, okay, now I can almost start to filter who's best for me, who's not. And I feel like the universe will coincide. I think, okay,
you see that
now he's ready for wifey. He's in that mindset. He will put, not saying the first person I'll speak to will be wifey, but I will venture into those relationships to see where they can go.
Yeah. And the thing is, I think a lot of people are scared to try and fail. I think that's what a lot of people. I think that's the worry.
Could be. Yeah.
So I think a lot of people in the good time phase actually maybe don't want to actually be there.
Maybe want a long term.
Maybe want a long term, but they don't want to try and fail. They're scared of trying and fail.
I think trying sinks you even lower into the good time. It's like I'm gonna stay in this good time. Then,
don't get me wrong.
I put down my shields. Got hit. Build that shit back up. It's like that hurts. Never again.
God damn. I'm walking out of the hospital like. I'm watching everyone build their houses, and I'm like,
I just wanted some love.
I built my house up and I walked outside for 2 seconds.
Fucking lorry.
Goddamn. Brick by brick, brick upon brick, brick upon brick upon brick. And I was sitting there like, oh man, I gotta build it up.
That's why I needed cement.
And I'm just sitting there next to my broken house like,
you see old people building mansions like, fuck it off. I think you said something even there of like, you keep shooting your shot for a long time, like for a long time, but after a while, I've got no more ammo, and that was so sick. Because when people shoot their shot for a long term relationship, eventually they're going to run out.
Like,
you know what? I'm sick of it.
I'm done.
I'm not
getting
like,
any rounds.
Imagine like was it like a harpoon when they catch the whales? Yeah. I'm not saying women whales, but you know when you shoot it, like cool. I caught me a winner. I caught me a winner made or something. It was like cool, yeah. You're looking back, and it's like, oh, they wiggled free. God damn it, I have to throw it away. You look back, I've got 4 nets left. After the nets, those nets turn into harpoons. Fuck it, I'm shooting them down. It's like, I don't want you, I just want to fucking hurt you. Instead of like capturing them, like, fuck it, I want to kill you. That's what it turns into, because I'm done.
I'm finished.
If I can't have fun and love, no one can.
I have 10 footballs and 1 target. If I keep shooting and
like if you miss and it goes over,
Kimmy keeps pulling off saves and I hit one, I hit the sweetest shot, and I'm like, hey, this is going in. This is it. Go. God damn it. I'm like, right, I got no more balls. I gotta go and get all my balls. I have to physically walk and go.
I have to heal, collect it back, like, maybe next time, lads.
Tomorrow's another day. Throw my boots away. I'm like, I'm done for the week. Let me just relax. Make me recuperate.
Get tired.
Let me try again.
Get tired.
I've had 3 games in 7 days. The Premier League is not helping me. The fixtures are running quick and fast.
And the season's running out soon.
I need a winter break.
Then what?
I need an international break. Let someone else play. Gaffer, put me on the bench. But I just feel like, I think every time you shoot and you miss, especially when you feel like you've got that kinesthetic feedback in you, like, that's a good shot.
It's like, okay.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
And you
watching it.
And you still miss. You get to say,
I've done everything that I physically can.
I can't do anything.
Yeah.
But what? Wrong person, right person, wrong time.
Wrong keeper. Like, okay, if I shot that shot a couple months ago with the other person, it would have gone in.
Yeah.
But this time it didn't. I can't go back.
I can't go backwards.
You gotta keep shooting.
I'm not the Avengers, but at some point you just like with everything, you get to a stage where you go, you know what?
I'm done.
I'm done. Just for a bit. Maybe for
worst thing a girl can do is let a man hang up his boots.
Facts.
That's it.
When that man
hangs up his boots,
he ain't picking them back up. Let me tell. This is going to be going to be the clip that we put out on Instagram. Because for those that don't watch the whole thing, but just watch this little clip. If you take anything from this podcast, let me say this loud and clear for the gal, because I'll swing that way for the gal. Let me say this loud and clear.
Go for it.
When a man gives up and hangs up them boots, he ain't bringing them back down. No matter what you do. You might have pushed him to the edge and he's dangling over the edge. He's like, don't worry, I got good balance. And you've just come and you put him in the back. He ain't getting back up. Once he gets back up, he's walking past you.
Yeah.
Nothing you can say.
You like to push.
To
test and see how much does he
move
in on it.
Don't do it.
Keep pushing. It's gone.
Don't do it. I understand you need to find out where your barriers are. I understand you need to find out like what makes a man tick. I get that. But be careful, because when you do it and you push too hard and they walk away, you're going to be the one that's hurt, and you're going to be one sitting there going, oh, fuck. And they're gonna be
and like everything I'm putting through was more than enough. Why did I keep pushing to see what else I can get?
And everything he does.
Where did this idea come from? Where girls have to test guys? Like if a guy says to a girl, "You're the one for me," everything else. I'm sure you've had past experience where you've been treated by a douchebag because you're an idiot yourself and you've seen the signs, but you've let your rose-colored glasses change that red flag into a green flag. It happens. It happens.
We all do it.
For guys and girls, we all do it.
I do it all the time.
It happens. It happens.
It does.
People get emotionally attached and then become deaf, blind, and
stupid,
and mute. Like they lose their senses.
And that's fine.
Happens.
The beauty was great.
We know. Sometimes it's just too good. Sometimes the pros can't outweigh the cons, but the cons are so pro that you're like, you know what? It's great.
It's great. It's fine.
That's fine.
Wonderful.
But why? At what point? I want to know the bitch who started this. Like, test him. He's giving you all.
Kim Kardashian.
Nah, before that, there was trash before that.
Well, she's the trash right now.
Yeah, she's the current trash. But it's like, why do you have to prove it?
It's like,
is his word not enough?
It's like no, it's not, because my theory is the word's not enough because there's so many liars out there.
But even if you prove it, it's not enough. Because even if you prove it through actions, through just consistent, it's just you're so easily to believe. It's like when you hear one positive thing of reassurance, 10 positive things of reassurance from the guy.
But that one
here for you, one's gonna be here for you. Whenever things have happened rough in your life, they've been there, have driven, they've showed up. You know they're working after their double, triple shift. They're still there for you. They've done all of this. They've done so much good.
You know this.
That one whisper of a bad, even if it's not from the source, a relevant source, if it could come from Becky down the block, whispers, "Are you with him?" Yeah. Oh, you still don't like your face. Why is that enough? Why is that enough to be like, alright, everything he's done, fuck it?
Because I think, and I'm just thinking out loud. We need girls in this podcast to talk about it. But I feel like it's because
I have questions for them.
I don't know. I feel like they go, wow, no matter all the good in the world, you're touching on my one. That one thing that I hold on to, like it's an insecurity. It's
you're always fighting against doubt, though. No matter what, it's like, oh, Superman. Yeah, but the day we find kryptonite, we're gonna realize he's a prick.
Yeah, so great, but he's Superman. But this is why relationships are so tough. You need to find someone that are okay with your imperfections. You know they are going to piss you off.
Yeah,
you know they're gonna do shit the wrong sometime, but you work with it.
Yeah, it's too hard to compromise and talk and find a level playing field. It's like, you know what, you have this and this and this, and I have this and this and this. But let's bring it together and
let's work it out.
Yeah, it's easier to be like, all right, gone, single.
Yeah,
lost your chance.
Yeah, but no one wins in that situation. If you both do it, no one's gonna win.
That person moves on. See, I knew it wasn't real love. Well,
you moved on. You gave
this person's got more patience and has empathy.
You also got to understand that, like, sometimes in that situation, when someone feels like they're mistreated, they're gonna go. Now, whether you feel like you've mistreated them or they feel like they're being mistreated,
that's where it goes back to communication.
It goes back to communication. If you're one of these people that just up and leave, then don't expect that person to chase.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are used to people chasing them, and I will say
that's the testing again.
I feel like,
how much do you want it?
I feel like a lot of women are used to men chasing. I don't really feel like it's the other way around. I haven't been in a situation. I've never been in a situation where someone's chased me, ever. When they let me go, they let me go.
I want to try and correct you all then.
When they let me go, they let me. They're just. Yeah. Yeah.
That bitch chased and chased and chased.
Yeah. In a sense.
She refused to let go.
Yeah, in a sense. But no, I don't think that was a chase. I think that's a
mental disorder.
I think that's a I can't have him. So no one is. When I say chase, I mean like, oh, I'm going now. No, come back. No, let's work on this.
Oh, okay.
No, you pissed me off now, I'm going. No. But women expect that from men. Alright, you pissed me off. Okay. No, I pissed you off. Like, you're not seeing me. Mm-hmm. Babe, I get up at 5:30. I get home at 8:30. I gotta get up at 5:30 again next day. I gotta eat. Yeah. And you knew. But you got half an hour. Okay. Right, well, I could see you this time. Alright, well, no, it's not good enough.
That's another conversation.
Alright.
Can your job affect your a vacancy for a relationship?
No, but we'll talk about that next day. I got too much to talk about that.
You say no?
Yeah.
I say yes. We'll leave it there.
We're going to leave
We'll leave that one
there.
there. Anything else you want to talk about? The whole phase, the good time, not a long time, the mid time?
No, I actually think this will be one of our shorter ones.
Okay.
Which is great.
It is great.
Because we got to a point where we've just said, this is this, and that's that.
Proud of us. This is good.
And we just left
Next topic we don't know yet, but it might be the work, your career versus relationship.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good one.
That'll be a tough one.
Also want to get to a stage where we start bringing people on the podcast. I think we've had.
Okay. We have had people say that
personally ask us.
And again, it's not as we're ignoring you, but just know
it's coming.
Not yet, kind of thing. It's our fault. We're busy people, not because we're stush. Because like
we're actually busy people. Like,
yeah.
If you're watching this podcast and you know that either me or him are giving you the time of day, understand that that's a big thing.
Appreciation is appreciated. Those who don't know, I'm working again. I didn't tell them, I returned back to work. I've just worked 6 weeks now.
I
think. Yeah, I returned back to full-time work after my injury that took me out of working or earning an income for over a year. So, positive news. Good to know.
For those that care, I'm still teaching, and I'm getting more and more tired as the weeks go by. So I apologize for the people that watch this that go, Jordan, you're just a prick.
Part of me would love to be a teacher, but I just don't want the patience.
It's easier than you think. No, right. Okay, let me.
The way you and our other teacher friends
it's
talk
not
about
easy.
work, no.
Being a teacher is not easy. It's not. What I will say I find easier is classroom management, but that's because the teenagers don't fuck with me because
So classroom management is more for the older.
I think those that are in this generation a bit younger, your younger teachers are so much better with their classroom management than the older teachers because you can relate to them. Plus,
relatability is important. Yeah.
Plus, you can they know when they're setting you off.
Yeah.
They know they a lot of let's say the year 11s, a lot of the my year 11s that are in my class now, they know that I can take a bit, but when they know they're over stepping that mark, they get worried because I give them a look. And that looks like, and they're in their head, they're thinking, he's going to come at me.
That was straight too. We ain't got that.
We ain't got that.
We ain't got that one.
And I think that's easy. But as teachers in terms of workload and stuff like that, it's tough.
Fair play. So we're busy, but we're doing this. We do it as and when we can. Whenever Jord can come to my house or wherever we can go somewhere else, but it's usually somewhere else. So if you're still interested in coming onto the chat, I've got the space.
DM us.
DM us.
And
bring a friend if you want.
We're actually being requested to go on another podcast.
We have.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
We're gonna mention just wait.
We'll wait.
We'll wait. It's still up there right now.
Yeah.
It hasn't landed.
But we've been asked. we have somehow been asked to go.
It's good to know that the hustle's out there.
We've been asked to go on other podcasts to let people know our views.
Kind of gassy,
which is
good to
wonderful.
know that our opinions are. Even not necessarily wanted, maybe it's a setup.
Maybe it's setup.
Just shut him.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll hold my own. I'm ready.
But
interesting.
It's interesting that people, so that's some good little news for everyone. We're at the end of the podcast, so we got to do the call to action.
Massive CTAs, you know.
We said it on episode 11. If you haven't seen it, go back. We need our not Instagram followers. Well, we do need them up. That'll be nice.
That'll be good.
We've been at 90 for a solid few.
Jord's on Instagram more than me, so you know the stats and everything.
Can we just get to 100? Because as much as I love you all to liking our videos on there and looking on our thing,
we know the people as well, so help us, help you, help us.
I see the analytics
help you.
And everyone that's got a business Instagram account, you see how many people just jump.
Some of y'all have multiple accounts too.
Yeah, you see how many people just jump on and off your account. Just hit the follow button. And then mute, if you don't want to see us, mute
share
us.
it. Yeah, share it. Tell a friend. And tell them to mute it too. It's all good.
Do you know how many people I follow and I'll mute? But I just follow so they can get it up on their thing.
All the stuff that you give, no one can give to you.
Yeah, just do it. That's number one. Number two, again, if you go back into episode 11, you'll see that I throw down a gauntlet. And I said, yo, get us to 50 subscribers.
Yeah.
I said 50 and 100. 50
I think you
subscribers.
something stupid.
50 subscribers. I'll bring out my recorder.
Oh yeah, it's always good before for y'all.
100 subscribers. I'll bust out the tap dance. I don't understand. Yo, do you know what made me laugh?
Oh man.
That when we put that clip on Instagram, we put it on YouTube. Mm-hmm. In our DMs, so many people were like, "Yeah, man, I can't wait till you make fully self-recording." Blah, 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 blah.
Check your friends.
People mentioned me. God, I can't wait till. I went, bro, you gotta get it up to 50 first.
It's gonna be mad. Like,
and y'all gonna be surprised.
What performance? I'm like, oh shit.
Yo, I'm musically inclined, you know. My recorder, my piano. Yo, you know, I'm about to see something. Back to me, yo, suffer.
What?
Drums,
flute,
triangle. So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, without all the jokes, just
share the page. And watch your Lisa and Stephen.
Yeah,
for y'all.
Press the subscribe button again. Like,
comment, subscribe because it's free.
It's actually free, and it takes 2 seconds.
By the time we're talking about it right now, before I even finish my sentence, you could have done it
easily. Then, so just go do it, and that'll be nice. We're also gonna put these on as a listening podcast rather than a view one.
Oh yeah, we've got the link and it was like during COVID we did it. So
we just said did it.
Obviously those long trips and all that, you got something to talk about. You want to listen to us because we're just great people, opinionated, and it's fun. And we have no shade. We've not used the actual name in the title. No shade. So it's all opinions. There's no shade directed to anyone. It's the No Shade podcast for a reason.
However, if the shoe fits, bitch, wear it.
If you feel snug, then it's possibly about you.
Probably
about you.
But my point is, do all this stuff because it's free. It helps us help you.
Yeah, imagine me say helps one for free. It's like it's free.
It's actually free. I couldn't understand if you have to pay for it.
Trust.
Then I'll go.
Then you'll be playing the recorder now.
Yeah, then it's up to you. But this shit is free.
Yeah. So
just go do it.
It's just rude if you don't. It's just kind of selfish.
Just go do it. And that's actually all I have to say.
3 is Bad Friends game.
The Bad Friends game. I got more to say.
The link will be in bio. Bad Friends game.
And at some point we'll do a fucking games night and we'll record that shit.
That was aggressive. Yeah. That energy.
Yeah.
Get
us to 75. Get us to 100, and we will host a OJ games night.
We'll do that.
I will do it for free.
And we'll find I'll provide my house.
We'll go find a place.
A proper game like
we'll make it all Instagrammable and shit, so you can go show off your shit. And we'll make a game
like games that we provide, or like
games. Games we provide. We will do an event games night, but it'll all be for free. It'll all be for promo.
Okay.
It'll all be with like boys versus girls, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. And we'll go and do some fun stuff. I will put that. No man, I got other people. We will go do that. But help us help you, help us. That's all we're asking.
Tell a friend. Support the cause.
Thanks in advance.
Possible clothing coming out too.
We got a lot.
Like I've been busy.
We got a lot in the burner. We got a lot coming.
Until then, do what's free and support the page.
Stop being a fucking arsehole all your life.
You're just angry. It's
you know what it is? Because Jake Paul's about to get not the bugger. That's why.
Should we watch that live?
Yeah.
Alright. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for that.
Oh man, he's put out on Instagram. Oh, God. Damn it, man. And we stop. That was still an hour long.